Collective, welcome to Tarot and Nails. Today we're going to do a quick reading, quick check-in. So all my readings are timeless, meaning that whenever you stumble upon it is when it is meant for you. They're not zodiac specific, however, signs, energy will pop out. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be that sign, however, it could be. So let's get into it. And if this reading resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Please help your girl grow her channel. That way more messages can meet all of the intended parts of the collective that need to hear it. So let's get into it here. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me know how you're doing. You know, a lot of these messages can be intense. So just leave a comment and let me know. All right. Let's see. I've got the Page of Coins, or Page of Pentacles in this deck. 9 of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Wands. 7 of Cups. Okay. Ooh. Magician. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so before we get some clarifiers here, I feel compelled to explain here. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords in the reverse, this page is a very slow moving page. Page of Pentacles could also represent Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but I'm getting a lot of Capricorn energy because you've also got the Queen of Pentacles, just any earth sign though. I really feel like this is your energy, whether you're an earth sign or not. You're coming through as very stable, very healthy, you're in the upright. You were in a place of anxiety, sleepless nights. You were probably having nightmares with this deck. Oh, we've got Death on the bottom too. So you've got a lot of transformation that you're going through, which I'll get to in a minute with the Magician. But so I really feel like for most of you, you've been having a lot of nightmares. This was something in the past that was plaguing you. You were really, really battling this. You would wake up maybe crying, wake up, you know, in the middle of saying something. These nightmares were very personal. You were reliving past trauma, really working through a lot of karma in your sleep, in your subconscious, unconscious mind. This was a battle between yourself and how you really reacted to past situations. You might have been, you know, dreaming about trauma and explaining really to yourself and to others how you would have handled the situations. So it was really therapeutic, even though it was really traumatizing and, you know, scary. A lot of the times these were necessary to work through in order for you to move forward. I see that a lot of you in your present you're taking care of a lot of people, whether that's financially or in like a caretaker type of way. You might have children, be taking care of the elderly, whether that's for work or your family. You're definitely there and helping a lot of people, you know, stabilize and flourish. Excuse me. A lot of people rely on you. I see that you have a lot of people around you that need you. They depend on you. They might live with you. They're definitely financially dependent on you as well. So you have this need and desire to provide, and you're doing a really good job at that. You may even have a lot of animals. There's a rabbit in this particular deck. But I definitely see you having a lot of pets, a lot of people, souls around you that love you and rely on you. So you've got a lot of options in life because you've manifested them. You have done a really good job of creating a lot of opportunity for yourself, and you have yourself to thank for that. You've really kind of cracked the code on your own journey of how to create and maintain the things that you really, really want in life. Opportunities, abundance, mental peace, a lot of happiness, and a lot of you may have even started like collecting things like gems or highly valued collectibles like glass, maybe even dishware, and you might be either displaying that or in the process of just kind of collecting it and knowing that you're going to purchase something to display it in. For some of you, you have really, really learned how to get what you want in life. I see a lot of you buying new cars, new homes, really upgrading your life because you've been able to tap into whatever source is for you and manifest everything that you need, want, and desire in this life. And everyone around you, I think, is feeling almost bewildered that you're capable of doing this. And the only reason you're in this spot and you were able to overcome this 9 of Swords and these, 5 of Wands, all of the crap that you went through, the only reason you were able to get into this, abundant, bountiful place where you're basically just controlling everything, being a baddie, doing all the good stuff, is because you walked away from someone that was causing you a lot of heartbreak. This doesn't have to be, a significant other, but for majority of you, I feel like it is. Their name could have been Tom, Zeke, Brandon, Braden, starting with like a B, Derek, Dylan, Dustin, Donnie. I'm also getting those too. And then the last name, I don't know if I can pronounce that. Like the name I'm getting is difficult to pronounce. Marlborough or Medford. Those also could be cities or towns. But this person broke your heart. You're still healing from it, but based on the current energy that you're in, you've moved past it. Once you walked away, you did your healing. I think that's the person there in the background. You walked away, but this person was already very distant from you in the first place. You realized, with the moon here, you realized that, I think you went through multiple moon cycles that enabled you to see that this person didn't have your best interest at heart. They definitely were not living a life that was consistent with yours or consistent with what they were portraying towards you. And they were kind of already checked out in your mind, so it was pretty easy for you to walk away from this person. Not that it didn't hurt, not that their betrayals and realizing who they actually were and all the secrets that they kept from you, that's not that wasn't difficult, but it was already pretty clear for you to see who this person really was, that they had already kind of made their decision on how they were going to operate in life, and you didn't agree with that. Also getting the name Corey, Cortland. Definitely getting a lot of Scorpio energy, as well as the earth energy that I was talking about before, the Capricorn. Capricorn, very strong. Let's get some clarifiers for this. Okay, let's use this one. I haven't used this one in a while. Alright, let's get some clarifiers for the collective as it relates to this reading. Oh my god, so many turned over. Ace of Swords, 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Oh my god. out. Okay, all of these came out too. Okay. It's more than enough. All right. Eight of Swords, Page of Wands. Okay. Two of Cups in the reverse, High Priestess, and Lovers. Okay. You really had an epiphany while you were going through these sleepless nights and having these nightmares. I think most of you actually had epiphanies that were somehow related to the nightmares that you were having, or during the moments when you would wake up. A lot of you were having cold sweats. You may have even been throwing up or just severe nausea. It was almost like your body's way of purging all of the spiritual bullshit that you went through, because when you did all of these manifestations with the Magician to become the Queen of Pentacles, it was not easy, and you had to let go of a lot, and sometimes that results in, you know, the physical as well. So I think your body was really purifying itself, and that helped you purify yourself spiritually. You were just really going through it, and none of this was anything you brought on yourself. This was you saying, you know, I need to move on, I need to heal, and then, you know, Source, your ancestors, your guides really helped like fast track that for you. So you ascended very quickly with the help of everyone around you that was supportive of you, and that was able to, you know, have you physically purified as well, which was a difficult process for you to go through. It was scary. It was something you weren't sure if it was going to end. A lot of you didn't know what was going on, and you thought that this was going to be like a forever thing, but it has not been. It has stopped, and now you've had this, you know, epiphany, and you have really gone in a really good direction. The person that hurt you, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse here. They were a karmic soulmate. I think a lot of you didn't necessarily recognize that this person was karmic. It wasn't until you were in that state of mind where you were really reflecting, like she is in this picture, reflecting on the relationship, on the feelings, on how it all started, where it currently was, that made you actually realize that this was not a good place for you. This was not someone that was going to be able to help you in your journey. This was someone that was very much about themselves. This person, as you can see in this picture right here, they're doing their own thing. They're not really focused, and never really were during the relationship, was what I'm getting, on what you wanted. It was kind of their relationship, their way or the highway. It was almost like they were in a relationship with you, but they were also living their own life separate from you, or separate from how you felt about it. They didn't really care. It was almost like you two were like on parallel paths, but not actually connecting, which was why you kind of saw the writing on the wall. Because during the time that you were with this person, your intuition was blocked. And that's part of the reason you ascended so quickly once you walked away from them, is because being with them, the mental state that they were keeping you in was preventing you from being able to tap into your intuition. It was, you weren't capable of creating and manifesting all these opportunities for yourself, and you weren't capable of elevating yourself to the Queen of Pentacles energy, because they kept you trapped in this state of confusion and anxiety, which blocked you from being able to tap into your High Priestess energy, of tapping into what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, and having a clear, you know, path forward. But now you're the High Priestess in the upright. I think those are pomegranates too. So that's very indicative of, you know, creativity and really being in touch. So that's where you're at now, is this High Priestess energy, which is great. I see a lot of you, like when you were arguing with this person, you really, really wanted to get away from them. You wanted to move away, you wanted to physically get away, but they trapped you. I don't know if that was physically and mentally, but I definitely see someone like standing in front of a door or holding your keys or just trying to convince you to stay in this relationship with them. Yeah, they they were very, very difficult to be with. Let me see here. So you've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Seven of Cups. So this person sees you or will see you if this is, you know, directly in the future. They see you manifesting, and they are definitely going to try to stop you. They're going to message you. They're going to try to put you, because they're right now, they're in the Eight of Swords. They're in the reverse, and they're a knight, so they're not a king or a queen. You've elevated yourself to a queen. They're still a knight. So they're definitely still emotionally, mentally, and spiritually immature compared to you. So they're going to come in with this Page of Wands being here, page. They're going to come in with a quick message. Might even be multiple over a period of days, or they're going to try to get you in this Eight of Swords energy, because this is where they're living right now. They cannot believe that you have elevated, and they want to try to put you back to where you were before with this Nine of Swords by, you know, downgrading you to this Eight of Swords energy. They want you confused, they want you scared, they want you anxiety filled and depressed. They don't want to see you in this state. They want you back here where she is, confused, not sure what to do. You know, this is right before she walked away. So they want you at that place, but you're here. You're the Magician, you're the Queen of Pentacles, you're the High Priestess. You're definitely not going towards reversing everything you did. So when they come in, just know whatever awful thing they say is just to put you back here. They're gonna, you know, take a stab at your looks, or, you know, they're gonna do anything they can that they think might get under your skin, and it's gonna be a very immature energy. It's gonna be, well, you said this, you did this. Like, it's all due to the jealousy of seeing that you're doing better without them. And they never wanted to see that, nor did they think that was possible. I don't know why. Your money's also going up. You might be moving into a new position, a new job. You might be moving to a new city where more opportunities are going to come to you. It's all going to be very positive, though. And this was definitely a karmic situation. I think at this point, you, for the most part, collective, are good on your own, is what I'm getting for this group. You're definitely, even if you're seeing someone you're like casually dating, and that's another reason this person from your past is going to be kind of watching your life unfold, is because they're super paranoid that you're going to meet someone else. Let's see. Let's get some oracles here. Let's get some oracles to close out the reading. These cards are so difficult to shuffle. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Benevolent Guide. Let's see, Vinegar. Reddening, Iron, and Sulfur. Oh, okay. So if you're feeling like there's bad energy around you, there is, and it's all this person, and I think this person's family, or friends that they consider family. They might be doing rituals of some sort in an effort to bring you down and try to reverse. See, they don't understand how you got to this point. So they're looking in areas, for whatever reason, they can't fathom that you could be doing this on your own, and that you have gotten this far with your own actions and, you know, reflections on yourself. They think something like sinister is going on, so that's how they're taking it. There could be blood involved with what they're doing, so just be careful. I don't see them like acting out towards you or anything, but it's definitely weird energy. Like, this person is a very dark person. There's a lot of red on the board, especially when it pertains to this person, because you've got red, red, red. You've got this cup that's blood, and then the Three of Swords. You're using their dark energy, though, to elevate yourself. So I think a lot of you knew that this person wasn't exactly mentally well. They might be doing like, they might be hurting themselves in the process of this. Like, they're not doing well. They really seem delusional. A lot of them might be watching a lot of really dark stuff. They might be on the dark web. They might be doing really, really weird things. So just be careful. Like, if this person shows up in your environment, please do not acknowledge them. They're definitely a snake, which you already know, but they're also surrounded by people who are also in the same energy. So they're surrounded with people who are validating these delusional thoughts that they're having. You're being guided by your ancestors and people that have passed on, that care about you. So I wouldn't really worry. You're very protected, because this is your energy here and this is their energy. All of this is their energy, and it's all very toxic. Yeah, you fell out. You're like, I'm not part of that. So something about vinegar. Maybe they clean their house with vinegar. Maybe they like a lot of food with vinegar in it. They're just in a really, really, really bad place. And I think that they hid this from you, even though I feel like most of you know about, you know, how they are, what they do, but it's amped up. Just know that since you have checked out and been like, no thank you, they have really amped it up. So if they were just a little bit like quirky and weird and you didn't really think anything of it, just know that it's gotten really dark. So if this person contacts you, approaches you in person, just be aware of the fact that they are sneaky, doing really fucked up things, and fixated on you because they cannot believe that you have gotten so far without them, despite everything they've done for you. So good fucking job, collective, because this person is sick. All right, I'll see you next time. Let me know if this resonates. Love you. Bye.